Welcome to Crypto Pulse, your daily dose of crypto clarity. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just stepping into the space, this is where we break down the complex world of crypto into simple, powerful insights. And today's topic? It's something every crypto enthusiast should have on their radar. So, let's get right into it. Yesterday's announcement from Donald Trump sent shockwaves through the financial markets, and in a good way. He's decided to exempt tariffs on smartphones, computers, and chips, a massive move with big implications for tech giants like Apple and Nvidia. And guess what? Crypto markets wasted no time reacting. With traditional markets closed over the weekend, Bitcoin and altcoins are already rallying, breaking out of a major downtrend that's been holding for nearly 90 days. Bitcoin is now pushing through a critical downward-sloping trendline, and we could be on the edge of a serious trend reversal. Remember, crypto moves fast and often leads the stock market. So when markets reopen on Monday, we might see a powerful continuation of this breakout. Now let's talk support and resistance. First, we just broke out of the falling wedge, a bullish pattern that historically signals upside. Next up, the EMA ribbon. If we break above that, it's a green light. And finally, the previous range high, a level that could confirm the full reversal. Also, don't ignore the CME. Gap being formed this weekend? Historically, these gaps tend to get filled, which could pull prices even higher. But that's not all. A new proposal from the White House hints that U.S. gold reserves might be used to buy Bitcoin. That's not a typo. Gold for Bitcoin. If passed in August, this could spark a supply shock the market's never seen before. Why? Because exchange reserves are already drying up, especially after the 2024 spot ETFs launched. Fewer coins on exchanges plus increased demand crown the perfect setup for a Bitcoin breakout. Meanwhile, if Trump seals a trade deal with China, the stock market could go into full recovery mode. And that kind of macro boost, it's rocket fuel for crypto. The Fed is also signaling up to 4 rate cuts in 2025. Lower interest rates historically push investors toward risk-on assets like crypto. And if inflation stays low, Jerome Powell may have no choice but to cut sooner, even down to 0. Again, bullish for Bitcoin. Now check this out. Funding rates across Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins are still negative. That means most traders are still betting against the market. And when the crowd goes one way, well, smart money often goes the other. The Fear and Greed Index is still showing extreme fear, hovering around 13. That's wild, considering we're starting to break out. Historically, fear like this marks bottoms, not tops. Looking at Bitcoin's daily chart, trendline, broken. EMA ribbon, close to breaking. Range high, the last test. And once we're above that, we're in full reversal mode. Also worth noting, a major bullish divergence just printed on the lower time frames. This kind of signal typically precedes strong recoveries, and it's already starting to play out. On my end, I've been building long positions. My Bitcoin trade, already up over $2,000 in profit, Ray, and still climbing. My Ethereum trade, slightly red for now, but I'm confident long term. I've been accumulating on the dips and plan to distribute as we climb. If you're interested in automated strategies, I'm using trading bots that accumulate on the way down and sell on the way up. You can copy my strategy or set up your own on Binex. Check the link in the description if that's something you're into. Now, let's zoom out for a second. The dollar index, DXY, is dumping, and fast. Historically, a weakening dollar boosts Bitcoin and often signals the start of altcoin season. So yes, the stars might be aligning. Gold is also surging, and if past trends hold, Bitcoin tends to follow with a delay. That could mean we're just at the beginning of a much larger move. As for altcoins, we're not in full alt season yet, but many are trading at levels we haven't seen in over 4 years. Personally, I'm cautious and keeping my altcoin exposure low for now, but I am heavily accumulating Ethereum. Why? ETH is sitting on a major long-term support zone. Its valuation versus Bitcoin is at a historical low, and there are whispers of an Ethereum staking ETF launching as early as May, potentially igniting a major rally. So yes, I'm stacking ETH, and I think $12,500 is a realistic short-term bounce target. To wrap it up, Big news from Trump. Tightening supply on Bitcoin, potential gold to BTC purchasing by the US, a falling dollar, and bullish divergences everywhere you look. The market may still feel uncertain, but the smart money is already positioning for what's coming next. Are you? If you found value in this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more daily crypto insights, and drop your thoughts in the comments. This is Crypto Pulse. Stay smart, stay profitable, and I'll catch you in the next one.